understood. He's there just to take good care of me, like he's one of the family. Charles in charge of our days and our nights. Charles in charge of our wrongs and our rights. And I see I want Charles in charge of me. Charles in charge of our days and our nights. Charles in charge of our wrongs and our rights. And I see I want Charles in charge of me.
Hi, my name is Charles. Tonight we have a special guest. Let's see Beerman!
Thank you, Chuck. Excuse me, just 1 second there.
Are you cracking a beer?
Oh, yeah, no, it's me.
So anyhow, Beerman.
Excuse me, Chuck.
I prefer Charles.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Charles. I didn't mean to offend you.
No,
it's
but
nice to have you on my show.
Just Charles. Charles, let's go into the questions, shall we?
All right, sure, Charles. Let's see what you got.
Okay, so what is your favorite beer? Is it your favorite ice beer would be?
My favorite ice beer is kind of a hard subject, kind of touchy, because I'm bound by brotherhood to say that my favorite ice beer would be Milwaukee's Best Ice.
But didn't you have a falling out with your brother?
Well, a little bit. We didn't agree on certain things, and but really, when it comes down to it, he is the best ice beer. He is 5.9% alcohol, when the other ones are just crap.
Okay, so I have another question for you.
Sure.
There's this character I've seen on a couple blogs here and there, and his name is Bob Fitzpatrick. And there is apparently an uncanny resemblance between Beerman and Bob Fitzpatrick.
This is ridiculous. I'm sick of arguing this. I made an entire show where I even had the kid on my show. I've met him, I know of him, and I've heard all the rumors. And it's ridiculous. I don't want to even talk about this. I am not Bob Fitzpatrick. I am familiar with him, but I don't... Charles, you know who I am.
Okay, relax, Beerman. You're the Beerman.
Right.
Let's move on to a nice, relaxing topic. Well, might stir some controversy. What do you think about ground pounders and pokers?
The ground pounders and
Wow,
pokers.
that beer's all gone. You need that new one.
Right. Ground pounders and pokers. I've seen them out in the streets, and I'm not sure what they do. You see, they always come in teams of two. And there's a ground pounder and there's a poker. There's the poker that has a long stick, and he pokes the ground to find out where it's soft. And then there's the ground pounder that's got the hammer. I'm not really sure what they do, but I mean, I'm sure we'll figure it out one of these days.
Oh, definitely, Beerman. We know what they're all about.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay, well, we're running out of a little time here, so I'm going to ask
All
you one question. One final question.
Right.
What do you think about kudos? Do kudos really equal sex like I've heard they do online? From a...
Well,
What's
funny about you asked that is I've read some blogs. I've been around the internet, and I read a blog by this kid named Nick Sheen, and he seems to think that kudos equals sexual favors.
Hey, that's...
Do you agree with Nick, or
Let's cut it short with him.
Well, do you have what's wrong with Nick? He seems like a pretty good guy.
I just not a fan. I've seen his blogs, and they're just not funny.
Well,
No, he's always giggling at them. It's not funny. It's not cool. It's not hilarious. So I'm going to go into one more question, and let's leave it at that.
Well, they are pretty funny.
No, they're not. They're not funny at all.
All right, then. Well.
No, all right, then it's over.
All right.
One more question.
All right, let's see what we got.
Okay, one last question. What do you think about Dances with Wolves? Have you ever seen the movie, and does Kevin Costner really dance with wolves? And if he does, is it polka? Is it swing? What is it?
Am I allowed to answer my questions here, or are you going to keep going on? Are we going to cut this interview short?
No, let's just leave it at that.
Well, you know what?
Apparently he's...
Next time, Charles, why don't you treat me with a little more respect, and stop getting so angry about Dancing with Wolves.
Beerman, I will. I will, Beerman.
Goodbye!